What is up, scent heads, smell beast, and frag freaks? It's your boy. My name is Mega Dave, and today we got a beautiful oceanic fragrance. That's coming up next. And this is Eau So Fraiche. Yo, what is good, Fresh fam? For everybody returning, I want to say thank you so much for being a freshie. It really means a lot. And if this is your first time here, welcome. As I said before, my name's Mega Dave. This is my channel, Eau So Fraiche. I do reviews on fragrances that I absolutely love. And I hope that you love them too. If you do, give me 2 huge fresh thumbs up. That lets me know that you enjoyed the content. Also, think about subscribing and hit me decent down on my bell end. That lets you know when I'm uploading new content, because who knows, it could be your favorite fragrance that I review next. Today, as you heard from the intro, we got an oceanic fragrance. You saw the thumbnail, and this actually has been getting a lot of buzz, good and bad. So I'm gonna break it down for you guys. The fragrance that we got in the house of Dua is called Ocean of Dua. All right, now this fragrance is based off of Roja Parfums Oceania. Now, the backstory behind this is a little bit more impressive than the actual fragrance, and this is a pretty impressive fragrance to me. This was created by Roja, who saw what was happening to the oceans, the pollution and different things, and decided to create a fragrance that he doesn't really do a ton of oceanic fragrances, and he wanted to put his own little twist and his own little spin. So he created Oceania and then gave proceeds to certain groups and charities that were trying to fix that problem. So that kind of already gave me a little bit of a great vibe going into this. So knowing that and knowing Roja himself creating this fragrance, then you can kind of get an understanding of why it was made. But I know most people don't care about that. So let's get to why you guys all came here and get to the scent breakdown. All right, as always, I got my Ocean of Dua and, of course, my handy dandy fresh strip. We're gonna take the ocean on a little summer breeze. This opens up with a beautiful wave crashing with bergamot, has a good orange note as well, and then a very sharp, invigorating lemon. This is a very good citrus opening with a ton of citruses going on. I think there's more listed than even I can smell, but the ones that I can really pick up are the orange, are the lemon, and the bergamot. They're so beautiful. And then I get a slight green, almost herbal note from rosemary that's in here as well. Very, very good, very high quality. Immediately after, though, we're followed with a gorgeous bouquet of florals. Now, this is where things are going to change a little bit for people, especially where people thought perhaps this would be very masculine. When you hear the name ocean, you think very aquatic, very ocean-esque. And this is very aquatic, this is very ocean-esque, but it does have these florals that start popping through in the mid. The heart is flooded with jasmine. We have a gorgeous geranium, which we don't smell a bunch, very present. In this one it is. And actually I think listed are 2 jasmine in this. So that's even more floral put in here. And that is a very powerful and very sweet jasmine that's laced through here. And as I said, it's a bouquet. So there's quite a few different florals going on in here. There's a sharp violet in here also that kind of starts giving you that oceanic vibe. And you get a slight powderiness also in here present, where it almost smells like an iris. And I don't know if iris is put in this fragrance, but usually that's what gives off that vibe. That powderiness is iris. But as I said, just a bevy of florals just thrown, and they're in the breeze, just blowing back and forth, giving off fragrant and sweet smells. When we get to the dry down, as always, it's on my skin. This baby's been on here for quite a bit. And the very first initials that I get from this is a nice musk, right? It's a white musk, so it's nothing disgusting. The white musk kind of throws off this aquatic note and this aquatic vibe. We also have moss going off in here. Very, very good. Then we have a very nice laid foundation of wood. More specifically, I get cedar wood, and then I get a vanilla-laced sandalwood. It gives off a warm, creamy vibe almost. And it's very good. It kind of lends some very good vifragra to this citrus opening and those florals that go throughout this that kind of hold this thing together. But the base is really loaded with strong woods and a very good, clean vetiver. This is not a very masculine fragrance. This is not an overly powerful feminine fragrance. I think it is perfectly down the middle as a unisex fragrance, but I do think because of the floral heart, it is going to be labeled by a lot of folks as feminine. And I could definitely agree, and I can see why a lot of people would say this is feminine. And I also can see why some people would say this is a very nice aquatic. I think it is very beautiful. I think it is done extremely well. And actually, I own a small sample of this, and this is extremely close already. I know this is going to increase with power. I know this is going to get even better. And those citruses that are in there are going to blend even better and become way more beautiful. Now, who can wear it, where to wear it, how to wear it, when to wear it, and all of that. So as I said, this is a unisex fragrance in every definition of the way. You have a very nice woody base with great musks. You have good florals going on, and everybody loves citruses, okay? But I do think with the bevy and the amount of florals that are in here, for men that are not comfortable with florals, they're gonna shun this away and say that it's not beautiful, or it actually is too beautiful, and it's meant more for women. So if you're not comfortable with florals, this is not going to be the fragrance for you. If you are not comfortable with a ton of citrus in the front, this is not going to be for you. For fans of exquisite high quality niche, this is going to be for you, whether it be man, whether it be woman. If you are a fan of fragrances in the Dua house like Aqua Bravata, this is going to be right up your alley. If you're fans of floral in the summer, this is going to be right up your wheelhouse, and you're just going to throw it on and think it's one of the greatest things alive. I think it is extremely high quality. I think he did an amazing job with this, especially replicating it. I think it's going to be one of the closest that I've smelled in a long time. Now, me wearing this, it's a brand new bottle. I'm getting about 8 hours, which is way better than what majority of people were getting and what I was getting actually wearing Oceania, with about an hour, hour and a half of push. This is not designed to be a beast mode fragrance whatsoever. This is designed to be a very nice, very casual summer fragrance, spring fragrance, things like that. Now, depending where you live, if you live down south, if you live in very hot, very tropical, very sticky climates, this is going to be absolutely perfect for you. The citruses are very refreshing. They are very invigorating, and the florals are going to play extremely nice with the heat, and it's just going to keep you smelling good and pushing off very gorgeous vibes. The sun is going to have no problem. However, if you live in very cold climates or you live north, this will probably not work for you in the fall or in the winter, definitely not. So keep this to what it's designed for: hot weather, warm weather, spring, summer, and you're going to have an absolute blast with this fragrance if you decide to wear this. Now, the perfect spray pattern for this, as I said, I'm going to continue to try to do this with every single fragrance. How many sprays should you go with this? Now, for a fragrance of this, I think the perfect spray routine for this, for me at least, would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a 5 to 6 fragrance. You could opt out of this if you already have your shoulders. So I do think this is a 5 to 6 spray. So use it as you wish. As I said, this is just a guidance from me. This is how I'm going to wear it, and I think how you'll get the best production out of it. You can go a little lighter if you wish. You can go a little heavier if you wish. It's your body, your fragrance, your money. So do with it what you want. But just to recap, I think this is a beautiful floral fragrance, perfect for warm weather. That is a 5 to 6 spray that's going to have average performance, and I think just above average projection. It's going to be extremely refreshing, and it's going to give off a gorgeous, fragrant, floral vibe. So you have to be comfortable with florals. You have to be comfortable with citrus, and you have to like wood and musk in the base, which I think is going to be a bit of a challenge for some because of the florals, and I think some of the citruses may be a challenge. So I'm going to be as transparent as I can and tell you guys and you girls what this is meant for. So use this as a guideline and take it as you wish. I hope that you guys enjoy it. I hope that you don't just throw it away like I saw some people, because this is going to transform into the beautiful butterfly. Niche lovers are going to go head over heels with this. If you've already worn this, then you already know what I mean, but the projection sucks. So now we have that projection. We have that Vifragra that we wanted. So until I come to you again for this beautiful oceanic fragrance from Dua, that's all I have. Till I come to you again, I want to thank you guys and you girls so much. Continue to be blessed and stay fresh.